How you guys doing? In reference to bragging rights and accomplishments and uh, statistical history of who I am, who my parents are, movies I've been in, TV shows, characters I've performed as, musical artists that I've sang as, even if it was me dressing up in a costume, or some costumes might have lasted long years or something. Basic information. Bragging rights. Things have to be advertised. Things have to be acknowledged because this holding pattern has not done nothing. They still have been burning me. They've still been damaging my teeth and face. It's still taken a long time for my teeth to heal because they've been burning on my teeth for numerous hours every day. This has not progressed at all. I'm still being held hostage in the little house. I don't have monies from the companies or from lawsuits or insurance. And this government motherfucker just tried to communicate something, I guess. He tried to say something like, after what you said. The timeline's very important. We want to know how many times you've tried to use that kind of excuse, burning people and torturing people, claiming you were weeding out people. Weeding people out that you were instigating fights with. Like you thought you were a criminal organization, which you are, and you were trying to steal America by murdering and torturing Americans and accusing them of crimes when you're the criminal, trespassing into people's lives, instigating problems, instigating fights, instigating history of your false position of what you claimed your power was. And you were appointed by other Germans or other Middle Easterners that tried to steal America? Because it's totally illegal for European Americans or Americans to ever put you people above them or above in high positions of government. So they have to evaluate whether you were a legal politician at any time ever. And don't forget, my parents was richer than government. Look up that information. That's a bragging right, isn't it? And in reference to movies and TV shows and history, even though they're blocking me from my mother and father's mansions, even though they're blocking me from mansions that might be new mansions, it has to be advertised that I'm the owner. It has to be advertised who I am and who my parents are. Even though they're still blocking me, even though they're still holding me hostage, even though they're stealing monies and postal mail, everything still has to be advertised. I'm who I am since the day I was born. Them holding me hostage, them trying to confuse my identity, them trying to steal my accomplishments of performing arts in the media and music and TV. These government people need to go to court. They're still hitting me in the teeth right there. They've been hitting me there for so many years and causing damage to my teeth every day. This holding pattern is not working. They're still damaging teeth every day. It's attempted murder every day. I even have the Catholic Church on TV, and the satellite man is still burning my face and teeth. Need to find out what race and religion these government people are, who they are, where they came from. Then on the other hand of information, people need to advertise who I am, who my mother and father are. Girls can go on YouTube and say all kinds of funny things or silly things. Girls can talk about girls that have dated me, girls that have slept with me, girls that wanted to be with me. Even if they, don't think it would happen, girls can make advertisements saying they like me, or they think I'm cute, or they think I'm attractive. And that satellite man has damaged my teeth, Satellite man's got to go to court. But, girls can say all kinds of things. Girls can have little parodies or little skits or, make little, jokes or arguments, pepping up things or, making up, or not making up, but, just making little skits. You can, girls can make jokes. And it's kind of like, you ever seen Mad TV where they have that character on there as Chase and Ted? Watch Mad TV. It's called the White Kids with Problems or something. It's kind of funny. It's a little humorous. But, look up information about, some of those types of shows where they have comedies and things about me. Like if you watch what's the movie Back in the Day, they talk about a guy named Mark, and somebody was saying he was stealing he stole somebody's girl or something. Reference to it, really. I don't steal girls. I date girls that like me, or hang out with people that like me. I don't get involved in haters. I like sarcasm. I like humor. I like jokes. I have a real funny sense of humor, I guess you'd say. So in reference to people that are friends of mine, they got jokes. A lot of people that know me, they know I have a good sense of humor, but not in reference to teeth mutilation, not in reference to physical assault. Because I've had injuries numerous times from satellite controllers and government people damaging things. So it's very important in reference to bragging rights. The media has to advertise who I am. The media has to advertise what I'm the owner of. The media has to advertise mansions of my mother and father and mansions that I'm the owner of. They have to advertise it. Because these people that hold this situation in this type of situation of them depriving me of my rights. And these people, he said, he wanted to check your sanity. There's pictures of the teeth damage from the first time you were doing this. Don't play stupid. It says, don't ever fucking touch me, dirty government man. And that is what it fucking means. You understand that? So in reference to, and these goddamn blue contact lenses, tired of that shit, man. My mother didn't say for people to be putting blue contact lenses on my eyes. My mother didn't say anybody had any right damaging my teeth. No. Plus, they got to go after those satellite controllers and their government agents that are trying to steal my mother and father's estates. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. You got to keep advertising the information, because this holding pattern is one of the longest hostage situations that anybody has ever seen. This has been going on for over 26 years in reference to some things, and in reference to other things even longer. In reference to their abuses and their crimes and their lies, these people. So the media has to advertise who I am. The media has to advertise the teeth mutilation of what these people have done and what satellite controllers did it. Which government agencies have done that to me. Which people have done these crimes, stealing my money, and all the abuses and all the crimes of them attacking me. And then they said they wanted to evaluate me? No. Those people need to get arrested. These people think they're so smart. What race are you? Dirty government man. Think you're smarter than me? You think you have a better record than me? You tried to murder me and tried to slander my record when my record's been clean my whole life. You tried to make somebody dirty. You damaged my teeth trying to make me look dirty. You damaged my face. You've damaged parts of my anatomy trying to call me a junkie, trying to call me a dirty person. When I'm 1% of the 1% of super wealth. And who I am and who my parents are, my grandparents and great-grandparents plus. But you wanted to play your dirty game, so the media is obligated to say exactly who you are, even if you're in government, even if you're a politician. Maybe I should be the news broadcaster. Give me the list of all the names of the people that's tried to murder me and tried to hurt me and stole from me. I guess I have to be the newscaster. Maybe I'll wear a disguise. Or maybe I'll go on TV without a disguise and say, hey, these are the people holding on to money. These are the people stealing money. These are the people blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. These are the people trying to steal my identity. These are the people trying to steal my accomplishments. These are the people trying to steal things that I was supposed to have received in reference to benefits and lawsuit monies. Reference to dirty government trying to steal my identity. Very important information. I'll go on TV and the news network and read off people's names. They tried to steal my identity. They tried to steal my family history. So, in reference to these people and their tricks, their people need to go into court. Freedom of press, man. In reference to government and their activities of trying to conceal their crimes and their satellite abuses, they made me hiccup, and they've hit me in the chest too, and they hit me in the throat. And they're still hitting me in the teeth right here. It even shows on the outside skin the damage they have done. Like they're doing a certain pattern that they've done on my upper lip, and you can see like rectangles and shapes across my upper lip, like somebody was drawing on the face, and then the teeth are damaged like that underneath there. Need the government man in court. Roll protocol of my identities in the media 24 hours a day. But in reference to bragging rights and who I am and who my parents are, the media has to advertise the information. Otherwise, these people will try to go backwards with this situation instead of moving forward. They need to advertise what mansions I'm the owner of. They need to put my picture on Google Pictures. Like if I look up, Tony Chase or my name or, any of my family history of names, my picture is supposed to be there on a mansion next to a mansion. Like you see some other actors or entertainers, they have like their mansion and then they have a picture of themselves on that same picture. Same thing with cars, like Rolls Royces or Lamborghinis or new cars. They need to have my picture there on a picture with a car. Or yachts, like in reference to my mother and father's yachts, and they have a picture of it. It needs to be on the images of like Google and web searches, and that needs to be on there too. But the media has to advertise who I am, because otherwise these people will try to overshadow me and they would get lost in the shuffle. And we have seen this happen before. We know that's what they're trying to do. They just hit me in the front teeth just now right there. Attempted murder, sexual assault crimes. And in reference to these people, they have to get prosecuted. And the media has to advertise who I am. It's rightful facts. They have to advertise who I am and who my parents are. All news networks, every single one of them does. Otherwise, they can get shut down. They're in violation of FCC codes by not doing the stories of who I am. Maybe the FCC should go to some TV networks and do the story and mention who I am and who my parents are and the royal protocol information in the media. If newscasters are too scared to do it. Or they're just refusing, pretending to be scared, and they're conspiring against me. Whichever. Royal protocol of my identities in the media has been there since I was born. It's going to be there forever, too. It's not allowed to change. Lots of things of importance. Don't forget bragging rights. And the media has to do stories about who I am and family history and wealth and monies I was supposed to have received. Otherwise, they'll play their overshadowing game every single time, every single second of every single day. And that is attempted murder. And their satellite crimes are attempted murder too. These people burning on me and them damaging my teeth and face.